Hey guys, Kane here, and in this video we're gonna talk about Dark Dimension. So in this particular event I have scored 8 seconds, and I think I would require either better research or a couple of heroes that I have not leveled or don't have to score a little bit higher. So personally, most of the people above me are actually higher core than I am right now, except for this guy at rank 4 with 7 seconds. So he's pretty much almost my core, or rather, I am almost at his core. However, we have two castle level difference, and those two castle levels would add a lot of hero attack, which would then be scaled by placing hero prisms on most of the prisms, or rather hero attack prisms. So that could have some sort of an effect here as well as research, and I know this guy has higher research. So if we can check most others, I know that majority of these guys are VIP 15. Uh, Aside from this guy, which is close to my core power, who is VIP 14. So that aside, what should you do in this particular event? So you're gonna have to have particular heroes which will make you perform better. So those heroes can be one moment Jax, and Jax is probably one of the I suppose main heroes for the earlier servers, earlier to mid servers, and after that usually it switches to mainly I believe Avril and Rufio and Valerie and stuff like that. But in the very early servers, Jax is probably gonna be one of the main heroes in this event. So do keep in mind, if you want to beat Dark Dimension easier, you have to level this hero. Probably if I will level him right now, I could get 7 seconds, but that is a lot of experience that I do not want to waste. So that aside, what should you do? So you go to heroes and you have usually a set with hero attack prisms. So as you can see here, however, I'm gonna be using a few heroes in particular, so I will have to swap some of those sets back to actually the ones which I'm using, which could take a little bit of time. So I will just edit out whenever I do that. Alright, so I have finished with the prisms and I have made my Avril 4.5 million attack. My Valerie 5 million. I do believe my Nor is about 3, almost 3 rather. Basric is 4.2. So that is what you get for putting mostly hero attack prisms and then a proper prism on those particular heroes. So that is kind of required for this event the further you go, or the further your realm, or rather the older your realm is. So going into this event, now I'm using my particular formation. Usually I swap that formation as I improve it, or swap spells, hero masteries, and all that kind of stuff. So essentially I was farming, but I do believe I've saved it. I've tried a lot of different formations, like a lot. And this one, I kind of scored 8 seconds. But the next one, I think I will be able to get 7 seconds, since there are some improvements that I will be able to do. So going into the match, I just cast Valerie first, and then I will cast the Valerie Blizzard, and essentially that's currently 6 seconds and almost 8 seconds, 9 seconds. So the thing about it is that sometimes I am not really able to cast the skill, since the dead eyes and stuff like that, but essentially that should be pretty easy once you get the hang of it. So do that. 6, 8, 9. Well, you can see it's almost at that particular time. So essentially what you can also do, what quite a few players said, but it's not going to work unless you have a very high attack value on Avril. So you can go on Hero Mastery, you can swap the Arcane 4 to Avril rather, and then you can try this event as well. So we go on to this particular stage. Do keep in mind you also want to have a dragon sage set on either Floras or Yip, so it would reduce the cooldowns of the active abilities as well. So we go on to the fight, we cast the Valerie, and then we can cast a couple of skills as well. So at the moment, 2 seconds passed and I could cast a skill. So we're just gonna retry once more and see if we can do it a lot faster. So what we do is we cast this and then we cast apparently I cannot really get it a bit faster. So we're just gonna cast this, and as you can see, her skill is up once more, just a split second after that. So on 3 seconds, we're gonna cast a second Avril ability, then we're gonna cast another, then we're gonna cast another, then another. But essentially, that doesn't really do almost anything since she doesn't do free call for damage, since those blizzards, if you cancel them, they literally do no friggin' damage, as quite a few people told me that I should do that, but again, no damage whatsoever. So we do that, we will do that as well, and then try to have her try and do damage herself. But again, she doesn't do any damage unless she is able to do those basic attacks, since I don't have insane amount of let's say attack on her at the moment. Like most people fighting this stage, I suppose in older servers have like 10 plus million attacks, so even the basic spell could probably just kill them outright. Doesn't happen for me, even if I would cast like the Avril abilities in almost an instant. So do that, and then I will let her do some basic attacks, and essentially, yeah, again, almost 8 seconds. So I would be retrying like 10, 15 times or something like that, and I would get 8 seconds easily. However, I do believe I will be using Rufio whenever the next time the event appears, as I do have an additional True Prism at my disposal, and I will be able to put it on him, as you can see here, and I already have a proper gladiator set on my Denji as well. So that aside, that is pretty much it for the video. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get 8 seconds, but that is what I used to get it, and most of these events do require quite a few retries to be able to get something like this. Anyways, hopefully this was useful to you. Thanks for watching, take care, and stay safe out there.